So everybody, good morning.
Good morning.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to day 5. What day are we on? 5.
5.
It's nice. We're starting to lose track. Today is the day in which it's going to be 60 degrees, but it's not going to feel like it. It's windy and there's a little bit of rain. Now, back home, they're expecting a little bit of weather coming up. When I say back home, of course, back in Northeast Ohio and other places. So they're expecting like a 1/10 of an inch frozen rain, sleet, ice, whatever, and it's going to happen starting today and then tomorrow. Why do I care about what the weather is up there? I've got to get back there eventually, so we want to try to get an idea of something that might stick, which that's not going to stick. I guarantee it's not going to stick. However, when we leave out of here, which is going to be Sunday, we might start heading back that day. We can head back then some more on Monday. We've got all day Tuesday, so there's a lot of time that we have to get back. Heidi don't have to be back to work till like Wednesday, and we're definitely checking out of here on Sunday. But as far as meandering back, we're trying to find a path that the weather might be pretty decent. And if one day we have to just drive through crap, we want to make sure that we're as close as possible. The problem is that weather pattern kind of dips down, and we're over here in the dip where it's nice, and to get back we've got to kind of find where to enter the dip so we don't end up in the ditch. I don't think it's going to be that bad, famous last words, but we do have to worry about the weather. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Again, today we've got weird weather here, but it's relatively warm. Today's high is going to be about 62. However, we've got rain and it's windy. There's going to be gusts up to 45 miles per hour. And the regular sustained wind's about 20 to 30. Right now it seems pretty calm out. Again, we're kind of protected with all these trees the way we're sitting here. Then tonight it's going to be windy. Tomorrow is going to be windy also. I don't think that the gusts are going to be as high as today. It's also going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow, but we are going to be moving into sunny weather. So dry, a little cooler, sunny versus today's warm, rain, and windy. I'm going to think that they're going to iron themselves out. So I don't know what we're going to do today. You guys are going to find out just like we are. Let's find out what we do and if it's anything that's going to be worth documenting. We'll talk to you guys later for sure, though. What? Look at all this wind. What it's doing out here. Yeah, it's pretty windy. Ooh. Our antenna's doing okay, but it's pointed in the wrong direction. I wonder, I don't have a good cell signal. It must have spun around. Give it a little twist. I know I need to point it that way. The rain's not crazy. Again, it's 60 degrees, or it's climbing up to about 62. I'm assuming it's 60 right now. But this wind makes it awful chilly. Let's see. Oh, it's doing okay. Heidi's worried about that breaking off. I got to put water in the freshwater tank, and you know why? I'll show you. This is so strong. Check out the gauge. See how it says low, and then there's a medium, then there's a high, which Heidi calls that danger. Watch what happens when I turn on the water. It leaks right there, which I don't care for, but it does go to the high. Now, just because it says high, that's not what comes through. This is a regulator. It regulates it down. But yeah, there's quite a bit of water. And I'm telling you, the volume is incredible. Wow. I haven't heard that forever. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'll be quiet. It's the flag raising thing for the military base. Wow. That is incredible. That brought back a whole shitload of memories. I mean, as a veteran, I feel really guilty just standing here with my hat on. It's man, that's a weird feeling. I don't know if you guys experience that, any of you veterans out there, but wow, serious deja vu there. Whew. Okay. we'll or flashback, I guess. We'll just ignore that for now. Whew. Okay, so we're going to get the fresh water filled. I can't do that with the camera in my hand. I got to get the fill thing out of the back. Heidi's actually got to hold it, because when I turn on the hose, it blasts in. It just blasts in. It fills that freshwater tank like that. So we're happy to have all the fresh water. We did do a late night dump, as you guys may have seen. It was gray water or black tank. We're not even close. But yeah, that was that was funny. This feels like Ohio. Although right now Ohio's getting freezing rain, so maybe it don't feel like Ohio. Alright, one thing I found out, whenever you fill this up with this water pressure, you gotta let off occasionally, because the water pressure so much it's blowing the tank up inside. It's even though there's a vent, the vent can't handle the amount of water. So how much water is there coming out? You guys are gonna find this funny. Ready? I don't know if you've seen that, did you? It's crazy. This shit shoots all the way across all the way as far past my truck. It goes farther than the front of the truck. This water pressure could definitely screw up somebody's day, that's for sure. Every time I do that, a puff of air comes out. When I'm doing this, air's coming out the whole time, but yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe how strong it is. But better have strong water pressure than not enough, that's for sure. See? All that was air pressure, even though the tank's not full yet. Yeah, that's just crazy. I'm amazed. The other thing is the speed limit through here is 15 miles an hour. Can you believe that? Okay, Heidi says there's plenty. So we're going to do it again, even though the park ranger just went by. Watch this. How crazy is that? I'm amazed. Okay, let me put this stuff away. So we've been stuck in the RV all day. No big surprise. The storm's been blowing on. I'm editing video, which it's producing right now. But we found out something else that we did not know until this camping trip. So you can see the jug there, and this was full when we left. We're down to here, and we still have how many days left? We're probably gonna have to get that refilled. Normally we would carry 2, however, we've got one in the house, and one of our bottles broke. It started leaking. So that's something you got to be concerned with if you're transporting them. But the battery-powered pump, that thing's working great. We love it compared to the hand pump. Again, I've talked about that in the past. But we're most likely going to have to get that refilled, I would think. I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to buy some bottled water to get us through. Because, you know, winter's coming.
That's for sure.
And the way things look out here,
I'm not going to straighten up today, I don't think.
this would be winter if we were just a little bit further north. Everybody's getting it today, not us. We're just getting rain and wind.
Look at this frickin' weather. It's been like this all day long. I mean, it's like a monsoon out there. It's definitely flooded. Oy my. So that's what we've been doing, sitting inside the RV.
So yeah, we decided we wanted to step out for dinner because Heidi was going to cook on the grill today. We have T-bone steaks. We brought T-bone steaks for 3 days, and we had them one day. So we're going to head out. We're going to go find a place, and I'll be 100% honest. I told Heidi we can go to any sports bar she can find that serves my drink because I'm ready to drink. Today's just been a nightmare. I did get some work done on the computer, but I still have to upload day 4 video so you guys can see it in time. Yeah, this hasn't been a good day at all. I figured it was going to be warm and maybe a little rainy, and here it's kind of okay, but as far as the temperature, but the rain and the wind is just brutal. Well, I mean, you've seen the intro. That's what it's been basically doing. There was a lot of wind, not so much rain. Now the wind is kind of died down, but lots of rain, still lots of rain. Again, not to be complaining, because up north of here, at home, they're getting snow and ice. So, compared to that, it's not such a big deal. But we're going to go find something to eat. And we're going to try to enjoy ourselves and go out and do something. That's not our basic idea of what we normally do when we go camping. We like to explore the campground. We might like to go try the trails that are across the street. We want to go see the lighthouse, you know, go check out the shoreline, the beach, all that. Not just bounce around the local bars and the local pubs and the local restaurants, you know, exclusively, but that's all we can do today, and so that's what we're going to do. We did look at the aquarium and think about that, but it's $25 a piece to go to the aquarium. It's doable, but they also said plan on spending a minimum of 2.5 hours to check the place out. I don't want to waste 2.5 hours. I don't care if it's raining or not. I don't want to spend 2.5 hours anywhere except in the bed sleeping. I mean, that's something I can do at night, but yeah, forget that. So we'll go out. We'll see what we can find.
All right, so the rain slowed down a little bit, but look at this. I mean, how do I get to the truck? We got to go all the way around. And even over here, it's starting to flood a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of funny how much rain's going on. Look at all that rain out there. Or puddled up. I'm telling you though, it's warm. It's not uncomfortable. It is definitely in the 60s. All this water's coming through our campsite. Oh well. Oh, so somebody's over here playing outdoor music. We were trying to figure out where that music was coming from. Now I see. All right, let's start this beast, and I'll unlock Heidi's door for her. Oh, that campsite over there is kind of flooded. Let's look. Yeah, so that campsite's wet for sure. I guess. You gotta expect it. All right, back to ours. All right, so I got tired, and Heidi did too, trying to find a place that serves my drink. So we're just going to head to a place that is relatively close. We got good reviews. I mean, it's one of the things you got to do when you're out RVing is check out, you know, Yelp and Google reviews, and, you know, look at pictures on the map and try to see if it's a place that looks like a dive. It looks like this place is just a casual, laid back, almost like a local place, but you know, it's only like 2 miles away. I have no problem with that. We'll drive up there, and it's a straight shot. It's on the same road basically that the drive is for the state park, so Heidi will have an easy drive home if I decide to drink whatever else they may have here, or maybe she'll be drinking and I'll drive home. We'll have to see how that all works out. But it's called Froggy's. Actually, it's called Froggy's Cantina by the Bay. But I just seen it listed as Froggy, so we'll probably have a time there and then head back to the RV, cuddle up for the night because it's a little chilly out in this rain. Though it looks relatively dark on the screen here, it's only about 6:15. We ate at Froggy's. It was okay. Not bad. No, it's
Forgettable.
The burger was good. We didn't stay for the live music. It looked like he was still setting up, and we didn't want to stay up real late. Heidi's yawning.
No. He's just plowing over that sign.
Oh,
I'm sure.
No, he ain't hitting a sign. So there's a motorhome that's backing in here, and Heidi thinks that he's backing over something. One of the reasons we stopped where we're at now, which you can see here, Food Lion, is because what we had talked about before, and that is the intrawebs is fast here. It's pretty quick as far as the service, the speed, I should say. And I have a video that's, I don't know, 20 minutes long, I guess. I don't even remember how long it is, but with the antenna down at the campsite because of the wind, which now I can put it back up, which we'll talk about that in a second here. With the antenna down, though, the speed was just too slow for me to upload. So we knew that the speed was fast here, like I mentioned before in the previous video, so we're uploading, and it's only showing we got about 14 minutes remaining. Like I said, it was pretty quick. The other thing that I wanted to come back to about the antenna going up is because the wind is dead.
It's a heat wave.
There is no rain, and it's almost short weather. I mean, we're wearing a jacket, and it's probably because it's, you know, nighttime and that, but it is
64 out.
It is 64 degrees, and it is like this warm breeze right now. It is really decent, comfortable. Especially,
we're going to go on a hike tonight.
No, we're not
Just
going on a
kidding.
hike. I want to go on a go to sleep hike. But it's amazing that we just climbed in the truck an hour and a half ago, and it was chilly and it was rainy, and now that front has come through, we're good. We're in good weather. So hopefully tomorrow the breeze, even though it's supposed to be a little bit cooler than it is right now, hopefully it's still a warm breeze potentially, and hopefully it's going to feel like it is right now. So we're going to let you go. You guys are going to see this video hopefully relatively quick. I'm trying to pump them out as quick as we're making them, but things happen. So we'll close this out for tonight, though, because all we're doing is drive back to the campground and we're done. So as always,
hope to see you out there.
Bye.
Bye.